Hey there, have you ever felt like you're stuck in your route? Like you've gotten these big dreams and goals, but sometimes finding the motivation to keep going feels impossible? Don't worry, you're not alone. We all feel that same way. But here's the thing, motivation isn't something you just wake up with, it's something you build. So today, I want to share some steps you can follow. Let's start. So, the first step is get your mindset right. Think about it. If you're constantly telling yourself, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, how are you even going to succeed? That kind of thinking stops you before you even start. Here's a simple exercise you can do. Write down 3 things you like about yourself and stick it somewhere you'll see every day. It could be your mirror, your fridge, or even your phone background. Every time you see it, remind yourself of your strengths. Also, start looking at challenges differently. Instead of thinking this is too hard, say this is a chance to grow. The way you talk to yourself shapes how you see the world and how you tackle it. Number 2, set clear, actionable goals. Goals are your roadmap to success. But let's be real, just saying I want to be successful isn't enough. You've got to get specific. Let's say you want to get fit. What does that actually look like? Maybe it's working out 3 times a week or running a 5 kilometer in under 30 minutes. So break your big goals into smaller steps. For example, if your goal is to save $1,000, start with saving $50 a week. When you hit those smaller milestones, it feels good, and that feeling will keep you going. And also, don't forget to reward yourself. Every little win deserves some love, whether it's a treat, a break, or just a moment to say, I did that. Number 3, stay consistent even when you didn't feel like it. Consistency is the secret sauce of success. The truth is, you're not always going to feel motivated, and that's okay. What matters is showing up anyway. Start small if you have to. Maybe you don't have the energy for a full workout. Do 10 minutes instead. Maybe you're overwhelmed by a big project. Just tackle one tiny part of it. The important thing is to keep moving forward, even if it's just baby steps. Number 4, learn to embrace failure. Here's a hard truth. You're going to fail sometimes. But guess what? That's how you learn. Every mistake teaches you something new and gets you closer to where you want to be. Think of failure as a stepping stone. Instead of saying I messed up, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? The people who succeeded are the ones who keep going, even when the things don't go as planned. Number 5, surround yourself with positive energy. Who you spend time with can make or break your motivation. Think about it. If you're surrounded by people who doubt you or complain all the time, it's hard to stay positive. But when you're around people who believe in you, it's like having your own personal cheer squad. If you can't find that support in people around you, look for it in books, podcasts, or videos like this one. Number 6, never stop learning. Learning keeps you inspired, whether it's picking up a new skill, reading about someone else's success story, or just exploring something you're curious about. It keeps your mind sharp and your motivation high. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Keep growing, and you'll keep surprising yourself with what you can achieve. And the last but not least, number 7, practice gratitude daily. It's so easy to focus on what you don't have or what's not going right. But when you take a moment to appreciate the good stuff, no matter how small, it shifts your whole perspective. Maybe it's the support of a friend, the sunrise you got to see this morning, or even just the fact that you're here, trying to better yourself. Gratitude keeps you grounded and reminds you of why you're doing all this in the first place. So, motivation isn't magic, it's a practice. Take it one step at a time, and trust me, you've got this. So, what's your next step? Let me know in this comment. I'd love to hear from you. GG's.